Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick. I'm Matt, that's Alonzo, that's Christy. We're talking about Blockers. That's the new movie in theaters this weekend, starring John Cena, Leslie Mann, Ike Barinholtz, their parents. You want to keep going?
I can continue if you'd like.
Yes.
I know things as well. Okay, so it's prom night, and prom night is always fraught with expectation and anxiety and the possibility of drunken shenanigans. And we are following three girls who are best friends, who've been best friends since like the first day of kindergarten. And they're played by Catherine Newton and Gideon Adlon and Geraldine Fitzwilnathan. And they are great together, they have great chemistry. And so it's prom night and they make this pact. They're gonna lose their virginity. They're all gonna do it on prom night. Whether they really like the guy they're doing it with or not, just get it over with and move on. And it is #SexPact 2018. But their parents find out about this and try to block them. Take a look.
I'm ready. You look beautiful.
I used to hold that girl in the palm of my hand.
Kayla's becoming a woman. You're gonna have to deal with that.
Dad, why are you here?
You think I'm gonna miss the most important night of your young life?
Isn't that graduation?
Graduation is for losers.
I want to go to prom and lose my goddamn virginity.
Prom night. It's kind of perfect.
I'm in.
Julie left her laptop open.
You guys are snooping on our kids?
All emojis have a secret meaning.
Oh, eggplants are dicks. This is some kind of a dick-related agreement.
Our girls are not thinking things through. I'm gonna stop them.
I'm in.
This is really fun. This is
really
raunchy
fun.
and wrong and great and fun.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to take this opportunity really quick to let everybody know we partnered with Adam Tickets. You can enter the code WTF5 when you go to adamtickets.com and you get $5 off the movie ticket, and so please do that.
You should use that.
Yeah,
you should enjoy
this
that.
This is one to use that for sure. Yeah, I sort of measure comedies and like, did I laugh consistently and did I laugh big? And I did both for this one. It is, they figure out a smart way to sort of turn the usual sexual coming of age comedy on its ear by making it about girls and girls' agency, but it's also about their parents, and it's not just about the parents sort of fretting over their daughters and dealing with the fact their daughters are about to leave the house and go to college, but also sort of their friendships with each other and the kind of weird thing where, I'm sure you can speak to this, where moms and dads are thrown together because their kids are friends or because their kids are classmates, and they may not get along, but they're sort of stuck with each other as sort of the friend-in-laws,
Yeah, it always works best when you like the parents too, and you all want to hang out with each other. But yeah, I mean, these girls are absolutely best friends, and then the parents have their own history with each other as well. So yeah, I laughed consistently the whole way through. This does not work quite so well when it tries to be sentimental. Right, and
you can feel it grinding the gears a little.
Yeah, not everyone has the same comfort level with the sentimental places that this film goes. We should mention this is the directorial debut of Kahane.
No, didn't she do?
No, this is her first film.
I thought she directed Pitch Perfect.
Did she do the last one?
No, the first one.
Directed this. No, we're gonna look it up.
Sorry,
so we're
okay.
not wrong.
I'm not.
She directed this. I think this is her first one. She wrote the Pitch Perfect movies. I don't think she previously directed them. We're gonna look things up.
This is her directorial.
Yay, okay, sorry.
Thank you. Sometimes
I'm never correcting you again. I'm always wrong with these.
Sometimes pieces of information stay within my sieve of a brain. This happened to be one of them.
She wrote the first Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, she wrote this. So it's okay. No, but it's and I feel like she's still kind of feeling her way out with, tonal shifts and some, blocking within blockers. There are a couple of situations where like people are standing next to each other having a conversation and perhaps it's a little awkward. We'll talk about Tyler Perry's acrimony later on. This is not quite that egregious, and this is only her first film, not her 20th. But there's some first time kind of growing pains going on here, I think. But for the most part, it finds a really cool tonal balance of like, this is gonna be raunchy, but it's also gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
And there's people that you care about. And yes, women with agency. Whose word is agency? It's Matt's.
Is it?
Word,
Oh, is it?
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not up to like the game night or girls night level or girls trip level, or certainly not bridesmaids. That's bridesmaids is sort of the like the blueprint of the like R-rated woman body comedy, but I think it's quite good and it's very entertaining, and it is queer inclusive.
It is.
I think is the new litmus test for your teen movies. As Dave was saying afterwards, he goes, if you don't give me a little queer content in your teen movie right now, like don't waste my time.
And it's effortlessly so. It's not like, look, we're gonna have a gay character.
Yeah, no, like ditto the fact that one of the three girls is a POC. Like they don't hammer that home. It's just a thing. It is a natural, normal thing in the process of these three being friends. And Geraldine Vishnadawan, by the way, it steals this movie.
She's the best.
She's a star. I don't know who she is or where she came from, but she's going places because she is really funny, and she's funny opposite John Cena, who is also
very
hilarious.
Funny. Yeah, they have good chemistry together. As you know, she's his jock daughter, and they stop doing the chest bump at one point as she gets older. But he's really into, he takes a lot of pride in her athletic ability. But as she starts, both he and Leslie Mann are the ones who really have a problem with this pact. And one of the things I really liked about this movie is that the movie is okay with the fact that these girls want to get laid on prom night. Like the movie is totally okay with it.
No judgment.
Right.
Really the only ones that really have the issue are John Cena and Leslie Mann, because even Ike Barinholtz's character is like, guys, come on.
It's prom night.
It's prom night. Like,
that's how this works.
You were talking earlier about like the parents that you're stuck with, and there's a little bit of that, especially with Barinholtz's character, in that he's not as awful as they kind of treat him, but you definitely see Mann and Cena like not want to have anything to do with him.
Well, they're judging him.
They're judging him. Because he's the one that's divorced.
Yeah, he cheated on his wife, and they never really bothered to get his side of the story. But at the same time, even like John Cena's like telling Leslie Mann, hey, I called you. I've been calling you. You never call me back. She's like, yeah, well, So there's a bit of awkwardness between all three of them, which is really funny.
We talked about this the other day. It continues to be a treat to see John Cena do comedy. I think he's really good at it. Everybody's pretty solid in this. I like, again, it's a little inconsistent. It doesn't maintain quite as sharp as it could be, and I felt like there's probably stuff that got cut out. I mean, there's certainly some things in the trailer that we don't actually see in the movie, like the scene where I think Barinholtz falls and Cena catches him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's got to be. I'm sure these people all like were riffing and
But it doesn't feel like the kind of movie that is just this like assemblage of made up stuff. I mean, there is actually a structure to this plot and this story. So it's like, there may have been some individual, ad-libbing going on in the meantime, but it doesn't feel like one of those movies that just sort of aimlessly is in search of the next inspired bit.
Oh no, it's very tightly structured. It builds. I mean, definitely like there's a destination, in terms of energy and just craziness, and it gets there. Leslie Mann, by the way, I gotta say, this is maybe the best I've ever seen her, and she's doing like Lucille Ball levels of physical comedy and zaniness, especially in the scene in the hotel room.
Yeah, no,
she goes for it.
She's really dry and. I think movies often don't know what to do with her. Even movies directed by her husband don't know what to do with her, and especially crap like The Other Woman or whatever. But yeah, this
they make
one,
her shrill quite often.
Yeah, this feels like a really good sort of showcase for what she has to offer. April Wolf reviewed the movie at the Wrap, and she kind of made the point, which I can't argue with, that having a woman director in place is great, but that maybe if this movie had at least a woman writing it, that might have also added to the what's going on. But I think nonetheless, like I said, those three female characters are smart and intelligent and individual, and the movie never thinks twice about the fact that of course they want to have sex. Teenagers do.
Yeah, they were all drawn very distinctly. Yeah, very, very smart young ladies. Okay, so I liked it a lot. I had fun. It's not perfect, but it's really good. I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 7 as well.
What did I give?
You gave it a 7.
Yeah, I gave it a 7. All right.
So our number is 7. It's at 86% on the tomato meter. So yes, use that.
Yes. A last reminder, if you want to go see this, go to adamtickets.com, and as you're buying your tickets, enter the code WTF5. And you'll get $5 off, so why not?
This is also a movie that definitely benefits from being seen in a big packed theater, because there's stuff you're gonna like squirm and scream at. There's some stuff you can't unsee that happens in this movie, and it's much, much better with a big crowd, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't want to give it away, but yikes. Have fun, bye.